Guys, hello and welcome back to the party. Here we are on our 71st episode, and you can immediately see that I have changed things a little bit over here. I didn't want to get too carried away off camera, so I did kind of stop myself right now, and I figured I'd just start the episode, but I was just tinkering a little bit around. You can kind of see with a new layout over here. So let me go ahead and show you my, my game plan for what's going on. Okay, so I downloaded some new assets, which are super awesome. So I've got a little bit of a seawall you can kind of see going on over here with a little bit of a wave kind of breaker right there. And I added some like rocks and stuff too to kind of make this area look a little bit, you know, more realistic. We can kind of drop some trees and maybe a lighthouse over here as well. And so yeah, basically in general, I pushed the land out a little bit more, kind of made this bridge area look a little bit more functional. The road kind of sneaking underneath it. And what I've done is change the way you get back onto the highway. So basically you can see you're leaving the truck stop right here. If you need to, you can make a quick little stop at some of this industry right here. And if not, what you can do is go ahead and get onto the highway. And I've got to do two things with this spot. Basically my my goal is, like I said, to kind of extend this down. So I think I might have an exit go from here eventually to this road. Kind of make that link up as well, because I don't want this to be just kind of like a dead-end little spot on its own, right? And I do kind of want a little bit of backdoor access to the area. And then with this spot right here, I was just about to drop in a roundabout in this spot, but the area was giving me a little bit of trouble, so we'll kind of brainstorm that together. And then just in terms of how trucks come in and everything now. So basically you'll come in off the highway, hit the roundabout, so if you need to, we'll connect this road to the roundabout underneath here. And then you can go into town if you want, or you can go to the harbor. And in order to do that, you're going to have to go this way. And I actually broke this road up in a really cool way. And I'm actually going to change this part, because I feel like if I do this last little bit, it should get rid of the traffic lights. Okay. How did I have this before? Okay, let me try this here. I think I was tinkering around. Yes, that's right. If I had it as a two-way, it got rid of the traffic lights. That's right. Okay, so that was my game plan. So let me go ahead and back this part up too. Yes, okay, because I do remember seeing that. Oh no, is that not gonna cooperate with us? Is that gonna be a three-lane in the middle there? No, for goodness sakes. It's tricky to get that bit drawn anyway, so I hope this even works. Nope. Yep. Okay, that's fine. That was a little worrisome. So my thoughts with this was, you can kind of see without traffic lights, when you're coming in as a truck now, you'll kind of hit this lane, swing a left, and that'll bring you over to the harbor. And then if you're ready to leave, you just kind of go right back to the highway. So a nice little loop right there. And then if you are coming down, you know, you have the option to kind of loop back around and this and that, or you can go back out this way. And I was thinking of maybe adding, this is my curveball idea. So I'll actually try this one next before I put the roundabout in. Or, nope, roundabout. I'm going to forget this otherwise. Okay, so roundabout first. And you can see my issue is like I keep running into, I have to draw it like bigger, right? But it'll be all weird with the slant. So my, actually I don't, let me try this. I need this one. Yeah, okay, 5. Okay, that works. Did I go -6 at 5? Oh, is this gonna be partially? Oh, weird. Oh wait, no, I should bring that back to ground level. 5 to 5. Yeah, it kind of slants upward. Maybe so I can bring that down to one more drop. 1, 2, 3, -9 maybe. Is that crazy? That wants to give us a tunnel. I don't think I've ever tried this. Doing like a partially tunneled roundabout. Does this work? Oh, that's, yeah, I think, wait a minute. This may actually work here. Oh, there's just enough room. Cool. I wish that you know, you couldn't see the world right there, but can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. Unless we were to change this ever so slightly. Like, you know, this kind of action. Which isn't the worst. Oh yeah. I actually like that a lot. Cool. Oh my goodness, what an improvement. I was not expecting this. Now, does it work? I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh, okay, so we can probably make that go in a smoother... Aha. Oh, if that's the case, then we should probably... Oh boy. Oh my goodness, so much to do. Okay, so back underground. Let's go further out with this. That's cool, and we'll change the direction after. And then from here, why don't we just go maybe in 2 moves, like that. Oh, but you know what? We get that weird hump. So maybe that's not the way to do it. Or we have to like continue with the -3 approach. Yes, and now we can just change the direction of that. Okay, alright, we're going places. Now, let us connect this one. So underground, please. Okay, so -9. Oh, we're gonna be at an angle, aren't we? Oh, no, 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 we're okay. Okay, but I want this to go straight, so why don't we drop this underground? I don't want to ruin the shape of the roundabout, so why don't we do that as well? Or wait a minute, why don't we just go like that to that? Cool, it's kind of hidden underground, so you can't really tell that it's a little bit crooked. Cool. Now, okay. So you have to have a way, like I said, to get back into town. So I guess the best way is maybe go from underneath here to here, right? Like I was saying. So we could do like a 6-lane road that goes and meets... This could work. So we'll go like this. Almost line that up. Okay, I mean, ideally I want to line those two up. I don't want that to be a little bit crooked, so let's do... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Am I going to be able to get this, or is this going to be like the impossible... Yeah. Because sometimes if you get them really close to one another, like the road will kind of, you know, straighten itself out, if you know what I mean by that. Not quite. Okay, well let's drop this first, and then maybe we can find a creative way to make everything communicate. Okay, so I can go like that. I think we probably should have curved this a little bit now. Because I gotta find a way to make these work. Okay, so let's go. -12. No, it was the pillar. Aha, that's the that is the reason. Okay, so we gotta go like that. We're going to have to delete some of these rocks, unfortunately. But such is life. Worst things have happened, you know? Okay, now can we sneak this? No, I think we need to delete some more rocks still. Not too many more. Now I'll probably have to turn that off, and I may need to even use a more narrow road. Oh my goodness, we did it! Haha! Crazy! Yes! I still might downgrade this road, because the transition between the two looks a little bit off, but... Oh, and that was the issue. Oh no, we're too steep. Oh, I have to go really low. Oh my. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, we have to go really long then. Ah, I see. Otherwise, it looks like the slope from the ground is not going to cooperate with us. Okay, so again, underground, so you don't really see that little kink in the road there, but I will totally just let that be because I'd rather have road than no road, right? And then now, I mean, it would be nice if these two did line up, but unfortunately it won't because of the way the highway is. But is it absolutely insane of us to go like that? Does that look really off? No, not really, actually. I can live with that. Yeah, that works perfectly. Alright, so now we've got a way in and out of this area, and hopefully traffic won't be horrifyingly backlogged. And my other idea, just for here, just for the sheer sake of, like, you know, visual funsies, is I was thinking of maybe putting in a second cargo hub, if it'll cooperate. Oh, and a few of you said, just in terms of getting the ground to work, maybe if I run the simulation, that'll pick up. Yeah, see, the sea level's got a whatchamacallit, balance out. That's why I can't zone or place stuff in that area. So we'll just let that do its thing, let the water kind of balance itself out, and hopefully all these puddles will disappear. And then even now, is there enough room? There is! Cool! Oh, that was it. Wait, how do we have that? Nope. Wait, let me do a little bit more terraforming. Let's get rid of that little bit there. Oh, now I've done. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. Yes, we did it. Now my idea is, oh, I know what to do. Okay, pause. This should look awesome. I hope this works. I'm gonna make this into a bridge and make with the roads underneath it to connect. Okay. What height is that? That's a 9. Okay, 9 to 9. Beautiful. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so let's connect these characters. Mm-hmm. Now, okay, I may need to move this slightly, or make this higher. Okay, so why don't we do the road first, and I mean, it would be nice if this did kind of line up, but unfortunately they are the way they are. Let's just put it that way. But we could do instead is, oh yes, go like that. Okay. And then now, this will give us a little bit more room for this. Oh, that's not what we wanted. We wanted to bring that up. Okay, so let's bring that to a height of, say, 9er. And then now we can go like that, and we'll take off the pillars. And there we have it. Okay, we could probably do an even better job. And just point that in the right direction. And oh my goodness, not at all what we wanted. Okay, there's the culprit. Okay, oh, you're 15 all of a sudden. Interesting, I don't know why that's the case. So I want that to be a 9. Oh, I'm back to default, so I got pillars on, but it's gonna cooperate, it looks like, anyway. Magnifique. Just what I'm after, and that's a nice little gentle curve. I think though if we redraw this bit right here, that'll come out a little bit smoother. So let's try that right now. That wasn't quite what I was after, but I still think it's cool. And I think if we go like this, I can probably... No, I'm gonna actually bring that down. Like, I'm not... Oh, no. No, we can't do that. No way, Jose. Okay, so let's maybe turn the pillars off. I don't know if that'll do anything or not. Yes, it did. That's what we're after. Okay, we'll kind of have to, you know, play pretend the fact that there's no no pillars here. But you know what, though? For the sake of a little bit of realism, why don't we add the pillars back for that little part right here? And then this should be... Yeah, that looks a bit more realistic. I can deal with that. And then now, can we get rid of that little squish? We can. Perfect. And let us put in some cargo holding. Those big, you know what I'm talking about, these guys. Okay, let's do a road in between. Nice little one. Drop in. What? Look at that perfect fit. Cool. Okay, now let's connect these two. By George, I think we've done it. Oh my goodness, what is with these crazy little hills and slopes and just, you know, general silliness? Alright, we got ways of working with you. Okay, so -6 to keep that. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Maybe better as a -3, but no, that's okay. That actually turned out really nice. Okay, so this is underground, or underwater, that's why it looks a little silly right now. Let's upgrade that in that aspect of it. No, because that kind of pokes, that looks kind of weird. Alright, back to what it was. Alright, now, if you're a truck and you want to get back to the highway, is it more efficient to do another little something over here, do you think? Why don't we make this like a one-way little loop as well? Okay, so it does look like there's a slight conflict here. And in order to fix that, I'm going to go like this. A -3, and then like that. Okay. Perfect. And then now that becomes this, and then this will be like that to leave. Okay, great. And then, why don't we... I'm trying to think of where the highway entrance is going to go. I don't really want a traffic light right here. Why don't we go like this? Okay, these two can link like that. Alright, so what am I doing here? Yeah, we're gonna end up with the traffic light no matter which way I do this. Unless I get creative and make people go like that, right? Maybe force people to like that way. And then that means you're leaving, going upwards, over, and then to the highway up and over like that. Yeah, it's a little crazy, but it gets you to the highway by bypassing everybody else, right? Do you like one of these kind of things? Okay, is this possible to do? That goes up and around. Well, actually not out of the question. I wonder if this can be a little bit better. I feel like this can be slightly improved upon. Or why don't we... why don't we have traffic all go like this? Sorry guys, I know I'm kind of all over the place here. But then this way. Yeah, just something like this, right? I'll change this to a highway in a second. And probably make this slope / transition look a little bit nicer. And again, I'll just kind of make this a highway in just 1 second. Okay. Now, have we done what I was after? It's not highway. Okay, that works for me. Now, for the sake of just safety, why don't we do a 3-lane like this? If we can get this to cooperate, which I'm sure we can. I refuse to believe that we can't get that to work. There we go. It just looks a little bit safer, you know, having the barriers like that. Okay, so that's way back onto the highway. And we can, so we come in, now this has to be changed, right? I know this is all over the place, I'm sorry guys. So that goes like this, and then that goes like that, and then that falls inward over to here. And then you leaving goes like that. Okay, so that's not too bad. I was like literally all over the place there, but I think this is okay for the final outcome. And I don't know if that's going to be a headache or not. Probably will be. And my thought was just to make this transition look a little bit smoother. And now we can just bring in the rails, and then we should be okay. Nope, not quite. I'll get that though. I will figure out your secrets, my friend. There we go. And my thoughts on doing this, you know, the whole making this a one-way thing, is just to kind of have traffic flow just properly, you know. Let's drop in some seawalls. This looked kind of cool, I thought before. So the way you do the seawall, right, is you download these assets, drop in your seawall as such, and then when it's in place, you use terraforming to push back the rest of the ground there. I don't know if it's gonna work in this spot or not. I feel like it'll look nice or look weird, you know. That little shape there, we'll kind of see. So just do some terraforming, just push this hole, you know. Not too bad. Yeah, not the worst. Let's expose a little bit more of it. Just push that back like that, and then just smooth that out. Oh, may have done a little bit too much again. Oh, that's okay. Perfect. Push this back. That looks a little bit nicer, I think. Then we can kind of put rocks and everything in there to kind of hide the rest. Okay. Let's put the simulation on. And let's drop in some rocks, if we can. I hope so. Just a few would be nice, you know? I guess maybe not over there. And then so what I did in the other spot when I ran out of room to kind of put the rocks is I would drop this seawall in, and it just kind of fills in the cracks a little better for the corner, you know? And the nice thing about these, they are like a power line junction, so they actually can spread power between the areas too, which is kind of cool. Okay, so let's move some rails around here. And we should have enough room. Oh, we do. Perfect. Sneak in and around like that. And then we can just do a simple little something. Oh, that was it. Yes. Just like that. Now, can this be smoothed out? I think it can be. I don't see why it can't. That's a little bit better. Not quite what I was after though, but I'll still take it. Okay, so let's zone. And then let's see if what we've made is a horrifying monstrosity or if it actually works out as a wicked area. My votes around this area are working out very well. Okay, so we'll just kind of make this just industry. And we'll drop in some services as well. So this area can kind of, you know, benefit the nearby residents and whatnot too. So we'll put in some garbage collection, this and that. I may need to terraform this a bit more, just to kind of get rid of that little hump right there. But we'll see what the buildings look like when they come in. And maybe we can mix it up and just put like maybe a little bit of commercial just right down here. Maybe a couple of tall buildings. Actually, let's go like this. Just like to slightly mix it up, you know. And then over here we can do some more zoning. Awesome. And I think we can probably sneak another road or something in this area, just like in between these two spots. You can even do a one-way road or just something like this. We avoid traffic lights, you know? Oh, but we should probably go in line like that. Don't want to get too hectic here. That looks like it works though for me. And I reckon we'll need some pipes. Maybe just a little bit over here. And, oh, power. I'm like, what are these guys complaining about? What is this icon? But of course, we have no power over here. That's an easy fix though. And you know what? The longer we take to do this, the more likely the power is to kind of make it there on its own. Okay, so just a little bit more piping. That should be okay. Kind of covers the area. Alright, now who's got power so far? No one, right? Okay, so let's sneak some of these guys in. Bada bing. Bada boom. Ooh, excellent. And we'll probably sneak one in between here. And just for fun, why don't we put something like that in? A little radio tower. Now, let's go crazy with trees. And then I'm gonna use these trees, so that way when the pollution starts to, you know, really hit the area, the trees will have that nice color instead of just being those, like, you know, sticks. And we'll kind of keep an eye on traffic, but we're okay so far. I don't really see too much of a backlog. Cool. And the lack of traffic lights in this whole area definitely is gonna, you know, I think really help us in the long run. This is cool. I've never really done like a roundabout like this, like the partially sunken one. That's kind of neat, or like tunnel or whatever you want to call it. Whatever that them there thing is that goes through the wall. And then same idea. Once all these trees kind of turn that nice shade of red, I think the whole area will look really, really nice. And as a bonus, it looks like we've actually tackled our industrial demand by creating this whole new quadrant too. That's very good. So hopefully this can now, you know, start to call in for some more residents and some more commercial, which will then eventually lead to some more industrial, which will just kind of keep the cycle going. So you always want to keep demand, you know, moving, right? There we go. I see some industry popping back up. And if ever really you do run into, like, you know, stagnant demand, I mean, just make a whole new neighborhood. Just, you know, go overboard with the parks and services, and that'll just kind of just start the chain reaction, right? Because usually the residents will find that like a really nice place to live. They'll move in. You know, they'll want somewhere to work, somewhere to shop. So just, you know, the cycle kind of, you know, goes in that sense. Okay, just going a little bit crazy here with trees. And we can probably put some commercial up here as well, to be honest. Okay, I might do some more tree building off camera. And then just super simple. Let's just drop these in just to kind of get some demand met right now. Probably not enough of those, to be honest, but what a cool little area. Definitely like this. This is like really nice. Okay, so services. I will do these before I forget. Okay, so we can probably do a recycling facility up here. And then, oh, why don't we do, this is a really good ongoing theme for us. Why don't we just do like little one-way corridors for our factory areas, right? Okay, so that can go like this. Oops. Oh, I'm all over the place. That's what I want. I want to go like this. Wait, oh. Yes, that's what I want. Perfect. Okay, so that'll take you towards, you know, this thing right here. Excellent. So you drop off your cargo like that. And then the way out, I want to be... I almost want this to be the way out. Or this could even be another roundabout. Okay, let's pause that. Let's do another roundabout right here. So the road we need to cooperate the most with would probably be maybe this one. So let's make it the roundabout off of that. Or, maybe it's the 6-lane road. Maybe that's the key to it all. No, because you know what? That one we can curve if we need to. So yeah, this one because it's got all those buildings kind of attached to it. Let's use this. Oh, perfect. That does work. Okay, so 6 units, nice and large and in charge for this one. Perfect. And like I was saying, we'll just curve this guy right over. Okay. Excellent. And I'm really hoping this can just sneak right in without damaging the shape too much. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then the last one will be this guy right here. Just right, or like close enough. No, that's close enough. Cool, I was like, where is it? But right, it's underground. Okay, press play, please. Why don't we put it on 3 speed, just so we can kind of get a better idea of how this is going to go. Neat. Everyone go back to the highway. I love this. Holy smokes, what an improvement. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got our recycling facility over there. We can probably get a incinerator down here as well. And then we'll need a hospital or like something. That works for me. It's a cool building too. Not too large. Definitely gonna need some fire coverage. Holy moly. Maybe need another one up here. Ooh, that's a lot of traffic already. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Do we need another roundabout over here? Holy smokes. No wonder there's so many in Europe. They work so well, right? How do you not use them? Okay, so police, even though we have a really good, you know, overall imprint with crime prevention, I still want to, you know, maintain a police presence over in this area. So, you know, actually, let's put in the bigger... Let's put this guy in. Ooh, perfect fit. Okay, that's really good. Oh my goodness, I love it. So just picture this now, some more trees, all of these things beefed in. We'll kind of fill this area in too. But man, this area is definitely coming together. And traffic is not bad at all, if I do say so myself. In fact, I do believe I did just say so myself. Zone outside of the roundabouts, and we'll just fill maybe that side of the roundabout in, that's fine. Great stuff. Okay, so let's admire this. Actually, you know, let's do some scenic views of the city. So actually I had a few requests to do some, I haven't done one of these in a while, like little showcases of the city. So I think maybe next episode we'll maybe do like a little, you know, like maybe like a bus run or some first-person views from around the city. Just something kind of fun and cute, just to mix it up, you know? And just in general, going forward, I think we might maybe need one more episode or something just dedicated to kind of getting this area just finished. But, I mean, huge, huge, huge improvements. Like, insanely huge improvements. Otherwise, we can kind of, you know, head back on up over here, do a little bit more work. We can start maybe thinking about doing a little bit of improvement. Maybe we can tackle the island in sections, right? Maybe we can do this part just to kind of start rework the train stations because I got those new assets. Who knows? But I think we'll call it quits for this episode right here. Maybe we'll kind of sneak a peek during the day now that the sun's coming up. So I was just about to move the camera into like sunlight view anyway, or you know what I mean, the day-night cycle. I was about to move it over. But no, this is really cool. Really nice improvement to the area. And we got lots and lots and lots of ships going through here. Holy smokes. I love this. I love all this cargo. Like, this is so cool. I'm digging the trees. I'm loving the way these trains are coming through. Nice. Here comes one now. Awesome. I mean, theoretically, this is like, you know, an uber efficient area, right? We're bringing tons and tons and tons of cargo into the whole city. We're connected to the highway in 2 different ways. We've got our own, you know, big junction just to kind of serve down here, essentially. We've got the roundabouts, you know, we've got the extra way out, so that's really cool. So theoretically, yeah, there's the way in over here. Going that way, and get in through, you know, this way in the middle, get off the highway. I like this little highway sneak on right here. And it's very tempting to maybe do another little highway exit or something, right? Just so that people have options, I guess is a good way to put it. I don't know if I would put it into the roundabout per se, but maybe an exit that kind of feeds into this road. Because if you think about it, when you're leaving, you have to come in down, you know, you have to get in through here. Which is, I mean, it's not the worst. I'm not trying to say that, like, that's a bad thing. I just feel like, you know, if this area really gets busy, we might want, like, a backup option to kind of, you know, get in from the highway type thing. Otherwise, so far, so good. And the roundabouts, they seem to be doing their job. So maybe we'll put one more roundabout up here. We'll kind of see how that goes, though. We'll see once we finish zoning. Alright, guys, I appreciate, as always, all the suggestions and everything. You guys were really helpful with getting this area together. And I think this is, like, a wicked end result. And so what I'll do off camera is just kind of fill in some more trees, maybe put some more, just like some custom assets, maybe a couple down, some, you know, like maybe a lighthouse or 2, just to kind of jazz the area up a little bit. And I'll kind of tinker with traffic. I'll keep an eye on it. I might maybe switch the direction of some one-way streets, who knows. But man, I am really digging this. I hope you guys like it too. Okay, yeah, so next episode we'll I mean, we might do a little bit of building here. We'll kind of sneak a peek, but we'll probably you know, start working on somewhere else just to kind of keep things fun and fresh. All right, guys, I will see you then. Have yourselves a great day until then. And side note, I appreciate you guys checking out the Train Fever videos. And they're a lot of fun to make. I haven't played that game in ages. But expect a few more of those coming out soon, too. And just down the road, like I said, we got some more games coming out, and hopefully we can keep adding to the series. Because we've got some, you know, nice new fun, friendly faces added to the community, you know, whenever I add new games, right? So it's kind of cool. I feel like we're growing our family, right? Alright, guys, I will see you then, and until the next episode, have yourselves a great rest of the day. Alright, talk to you later.